go over it real quick. So the patch is up as of now. It looks like they did some bug fixes, guidance message, chat ban user. You could use party chat. Okay, so it was a bunch of like arena stuff. Party members' gear score would sometimes not update in real time. Another one of those bugs, I guess. Okay, so improved visibility of people who receive Cleric's protection effect. If you haven't played a Cleric or played with a Cleric recently, it always caused like this really bad like alpha channeling kind of yeah, it was a thing where it was hard to see through the bubble a lot, especially if it was like in a darker area. You would just kind of see like the sheen of the bubble in front of your face, and it was hard to track people sometimes. So I'm glad that they did something about this. Longbow weapon damage of all rarities reduced by 2. I think that's good. Crossbow weapon damage of all rarities reduced by 1. I don't think that that's going to really do much. I don't think that's really going to matter. And they didn't do anything about the windlass's damage. All recurve bows equip time changed from 2 to 1 second. Longbow changed from 2 to 1 second, and crossbows changed from 3 seconds to 1 second. So recurve and longbow, I guess technically you could still hot swap these if they were full of arrows with the 1 second hot swap. Base of 1 second with the action speed, or I guess interaction speed that the classes that use them have. It would obviously be sub 1 second to put them on. You're probably going to see a lot more people hot swapping these. Crossbows and windlasses got their stuff changed from 3 seconds and 6 seconds down to 1. This isn't as big of a deal. On paper, it looks like it would be a problem, but you have to remember the last patch, they changed it so that if you put them in your bag, they automatically get unloaded. So they would have to reload it even if they put it on anyway. So I don't think that that's that big of a deal. Somebody said after the last patch went through that there was like a workaround for that or something. I would love to see what that workaround is, only because obviously it would not be intended. But hordes were added back to Icicle Cave and Ice Cavern, the center section where the Yeti is, and the number of interactions between hordes of similar levels have been adjusted. So I don't know if that means that it's been adjusted up or down. Yeah, they maybe, because it used to be on normals that they were 3 pulls. Maybe they're giving people a couple of extra ones. Maybe it's 5 now. You can now check more detailed information in the arena results window, and you can check arena ranking in the leaderboard. And then they've also added the arena ranking system. So they said that it added the arena ranking system based on rating matchmaking with a current total of 7 ranks for our competitive adventurers to climb. In order to ensure a smooth launch of a season 1, we'll start the arena rankings off with a test season starting from your character's current rating. So people that had worked their way through to 2,000, 2,200, 2,300, whatever, they're going to start off there. They're going to keep that, I guess, on an even run. We will use this test season to evaluate and make any needed changes to improve the QOL and flow of arena rating or arena ranking. Thank you, and see you in the dungeon. So pretty simple patch, nothing crazy. Looks like you know, they just omitted like redundancies with equip time and stuff. This doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. I don't think them not trusting or them not dealing with, or I guess addressing the issue with like how much damage windlass does, I think is kind of a problem, unless they're talking about like windlass is part of crossbows, but typically it's like crossbow and then windlass crossbow because they're technically 2 different things. I think the biggest problem when it comes to this stuff is like the damage that the windlass does if it hits. Granted, it's an off shot and it takes them forever to reload, but even still, I mean, you're giving somebody an opportunity to just take you out of the game because they ended up hitting a header, or even a chest shot. I mean, a chest shot ends up doing like half of somebody's health, and it's got 40% base armor pen. So if you get a ranger with an armor pen build, even if they're, you know, a high PDR fighter or something, it's just the combination between damage and armor pen is just insane. I'm glad that they shaved some damage off of longbows though. They were pretty egregious. I don't know if like 2 damage is really gonna matter. I mean, you know, what somebody said, like a unique windlass base damage is like 68 or something. Like that's just crazy. That's just crazy amounts of damage. Longbows only lost 1 damage. All right, so longbows didn't lose 2 damage, they only lost 1. So I guess the patch note is wrong. Even better. Even better. All right, well, there's the notes. I guess if we get an opportunity to check it out, we will. Today is Stalker 2, and later on today, when the server goes live, we will be joining all of the members of OnlyFangs in the WoW Classic Hardcore grind, which will end up being a significant amount of memes. So yeah, we'll see you in there.